Hi loves! Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you can tell from the title, I'm going to be sharing with you my currently inked. At the moment, I just have 5 fountain pens that are currently inked. I cleaned out my pens, or a lot of my pens, very recently, but at one point I had all of this plus that and this like all at once. But yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I had 10, like, I want to say up until like mid-September, and today is October 3rd, and now I just have 5 pens inked up, and I'm very happy with my choices at the moment. I know 2 of these will be emptied out probably next week, and I will replace it with a different pen and ink combination. But for now, I will, keep using it, especially as titles and all of that. So let me go ahead and get a pen tray actually, so I can properly show you these beautiful pens. Oh, look at that. I started swatching all of my bottled inks. I don't know. Anyways, we're just gonna do this for my currently inked. Okay, so I have a platinum, a sailor, a sailor, a sailor, and another sailor. Yes, I love my sailors, and everything else that are in here are my brush sign pens. They are just kind of like those felt tip markers. They're very nice for like lettering and all of that, so I always keep some with me when I'm journaling and such. So these are my currently inked, just 5 of them, and I love the color combinations. So let's see, I know it's not super fall. In my last video that I talked about, I unboxed this one and another pen. I did kind of like a lineup towards the end of that video. I ended up only inking this one right here, but once these 2 are done, which I'm really guessing by like next week, I will ink up the other pens that I showed towards the end of that other video. So then it will be like more fallish colors. Like, I really am longing for my brown pen right now. So okay, anyways, let's get started here. You know what's funny? It's like I'm pretty sure I know what my pens are called, but I might have to look it up. But it's like, oh my gosh, it's already 2:30 and I need to pick up my son at school in like 10 minutes or something after 2:30. Yeah, in 10 minutes. So I'm gonna try and do this rather quickly. So currently, so I have been practicing my lettering. I'm not great at it yet, but I feel like I am getting better compared to how I was before. I just kind of tried to take my time with it too, and just really, I don't know, not be so heavy with my hand, Because sometimes I forget, like, oh yeah, I shouldn't put too much pressure in that stroke. Okay, and today is October 3rd. I'm really kind of freaking out now that it is 2:30. It's fine. Smiley face. Okay, so October 3rd. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with these 2. So this one right here. So I believe this is called the Sailor Feud pen. I need to look it up. See, I'm not prepared for this at all, and I feel like because of that, I'm gonna take forever. Yeah, so this one has Kitsune Beauty. It is currently not in stock on Amazon. It was. So it's just a Prophet Junior with the calligraphy nib. I hope you guys can see that. Let me zoom in a little bit here. So you can see right there, the nib is a little bit curved. It's really cute. So again, this has Kitsune Biori, which actually came with the pen. So I love that so much. You can do thick strokes, really thin strokes. I love this pen, especially for lettering. I think it's really nice. Lettering and like titles and such. Okay, I had to make sure you guys can still see what I'm doing. And this is with Kitsune Biori. Isn't that cute? I love it. And I love this color. So I have been using this for titles, like I said, in my journals. Let me see if I can find a few. I've actually had this pen since the holiday season, but I never used it until now because I was just so, I guess I was a little intimidated by the nib, and also, like I said, I haven't done any calligraphy or whatever, you know, like I'm still like practicing. So yeah. Alright, so that is that pen. I really like it. I've had this inked for a while, but since I only use it for lettering and such, I still have quite a bit left. So just that much left. So I like that a lot. And then next is this one. This is another Sailor. This is actually a Sailor and Cora collaboration. And this is the Mimosa. And it's so pretty. This actually comes in two colors. I believe there's a yellow, and this is the clear with the pink. And I was looking for this for so long, and it finally came up, but it is with a zoom nib. So it's one of those things that's like, you know, I really don't think I'm going to be able to find this with the, you know, the actual nib that I like. So I'm just going to take my chances. And I have been loving this nib, again, for lettering and such. I think it's so fun. I don't have any zoom nibs. So for now, I'm going to keep the nib, but maybe in the future, I will get it grind to an extra fine or a fine. Just something that I can use for every day. But for now, I am enjoying the zoom nib. I think it's, you know, it's different and fun. So let's go ahead and swatch this. The ink that I have in here is the ink that it came with. I believe it's just called Mimosa, so that's all I'm going to write. But do you see how thick this is? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to write a little bit big for this one so you guys can really see. And so it, you know, it doesn't look too crazy here. But yeah, so this is a zoom nib, and I'm still getting used to it, to be honest. I think it's fun though. Sailor. And is it Mimosa? Is it a zoom nib? Isn't that crazy thick? Oh my goodness. But it's so fun. I have used this a few times in my journal. You can see the nib right there. It's a beautiful pen. I love it. It's so fun. So yeah, I've used this a few times in my journal just for lettering and such. It's like I tried to use it, but I kind of, again, I sucked, so. Oh, I tried to use it there. see. Oh, right here. You know, just playing around with it for titles and such. I used that there, and then the other one I used here, like the other sailor. So yeah, I just think it's fun. So that's that. Alright, next we have the Princess Rose, which I unboxed in my last video. I love, love, love this. Hear that? Oh my gosh. So I was a little sad when I actually ordered this because I kind of wanted it with a fine nib, but now that I have it and I've been using it, I really do like medium fine. It's like a gray in between, you know, so I don't mind it. So again, this is the I just don't want to spell it wrong. Usagiya. This is the Princess Rose. This is the medium fine. And this is with the ink that it came with it, which is called Bisei. No, and I do really like this ink. I have actually journaled with it a few times already, and I really, really like it. Let me show you the pen up close in case you didn't see my unboxing. It's this really beautiful, like peachy pink color. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's so stunning. And then, you know, the metals on it is rose gold, and then the finial has the character of a rabbit. It's so pretty. I love this pen. And let's see here, I used it quite a bit actually in my journals. There. Right there. I really, really have, you know, enjoyed this pen so far. I used it throughout like the rest of, or no, a full week there towards the end of September. Such a fun color, so I will continue to use this month. Okay, next I have my Kubozakura by Sailor. This is the Pro Gear size, so not the mini. And I love this. This is the one that I actually had issues with in the beginning, but now it's like, I don't know, it's perfect. I think I finally found, you know, the ink that works with it. So yeah, look at that nib. It's stunning. I love this pen. So I have a fun ink in this. As you can see, it looks pink, right? Just wait for it to dry. I love it. It's like a pinky brown in my opinion. I believe, yeah, it's called Rosewood Twinkle. Oh my gosh, stunning color. So Sailor, Hachimonjiya, Kubozakura. And this is Pro Gear, and this is with a medium fine. And this is Birmingham Pen Company, Rosewood Twinkle. And I just love this color and the pen combination. It works so good, it writes so smoothly, as you can see. I've been really, really enjoying it. I'm so happy to have found an ink that works well with this pen because I really did not like it to begin with. I don't know, just whatever I had in there, it just didn't work out. So I love this so much. Finally, I get to enjoy the pen, and I have been using it as well. So I actually inked this up beginning of September, it looks like, or September 7th is when I inked this up, and here I am using it in my memory keep. I had to backtrack. I used it for a while. I really, really like it. So there you go. That's what it looks like. I love it, love it, love, love it. All right, And last but not the least is the Platinum Shape of Heart pen in Chai Latte. I believe I used this only one other time, but this is what it looks like. I did do a full video on this one too. I'll link everything below. I'm pretty sure everything, like I did a video on each of these pens. I'm not totally sure, but I will link everything below. But yeah, this pen is gorgeous. I love it. This is my only pen that's like a matte finish, I believe. And the rose gold is just stunning. So here we go. In this pen, I have another Birmingham pen company ink. I actually have quite a few samples because my friend Marilyn sent me a lot of them, which I'm so thankful for. I've always wanted to try that brand, and yeah, she sent me quite a handful of samples. By the way, I didn't mention the Rosewood Twinkle is actually a shimmery ink, but since I am putting it in a medium fine sailor pen, pro gear at that, I didn't want to suck up like too much shimmer, so I used what's it called, like a blunt syringe to put the ink into the converter, and that way I didn't suck up pretty much no shimmer. So you're seeing this like with no shimmer really, like there's nothing in there. But yes, this ink does have shimmer. Anyways, yeah, I got you here a little bit closer. So this one is Platinum Shape of Heart in Chai Latte, I believe. And this is with a fine nib. And the ink in this one is Birmingham company, shoot, I remembered it and now I forgot what it is. Burlap. And I love it because like it goes on a little bit of like this reddish, like a pinky brown almost, but then it dries into this like grayish color, and I feel like it matches the cap so well. Like it looks so good, right? So that is that. I'm so excited. I've been actually using this one quite a bit. I really like this ink color and the pen combination. It just writes so smoothly. Like I love platinum pens. Like if you have been around here on my channel, then you know that I'm obsessed with platinums, the Century at least. I love all the platinums that I have. The nibs are just always so good. So anyways, here is what this pen and ink combination looks like in my journal. I have been using it this past few weeks, I want to say. I really like it because it's like a really good neutral, and I like that it's like a grayish color. It's just so good. It's like light enough that, you know, what is it called? Like it's legible, but it's light, you know? I like that a lot. So there you have it. That is what it looks like in my journal. I love it. By the way, I always get questions on where things are from, so everything will be listed in the description box. But the pen tray is from Tiyuka Craft, and then this one is by KR Plans on Etsy. I will link it below. Really love this pen case. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4 pen slot, but as you can see, there's this like bag area that you can totally put more stuff in if you want. So yeah, I just like shove everything in there and it's good. I love it so much. I like that this is the thicker material, so my pens are very much so snug in there and they're like safe, you know? So really love this pen case. I do have other ones from her too, but this one and like the koozie one is my favorite just because of the material in the inside. My pens are just so snug. So anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed my currently inked. If you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments down below. I will try to answer all the things if I can. Let me put this here. That looks much better. So yeah, thank you again for being here. Please do give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. And also in the comments, let me know what you currently have inked for the month of October. I know some people do this like seasonally, so that's kind of what I've been doing, I feel like, because I don't go through all my pens in a month. I'd be lucky if I do. That means I'm really writing a lot. But for the most part, a lot of my pens carry into another month. So like a completely different lineup every 2 or 3 months sometimes. So yeah, let me know what you have currently inked for the fall season, I suppose. This is what I have so far, and I really do like it. I cannot wait to use some of these up this month and really kind of put in more darker colors. I'm really wanting more of like a dark brown and maybe a dark green as it gets cooler out. So anyways, all right, I'm blabbing now. Thank you again for being here. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all soon in my next one. Bye!